Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester and Finn Finnegan have been assigned with keeping the secret that Liam Spencer is dying. Finn has had no problem keeping his mouth shut, but Steffy is another story. She told Hope Logan the verity and Liam was fumed when he set up out. We do ain't condemn him. Steffy's decision to tell Hope, who was affrighted but glad to hear the verity. Finn is ain't of the same mind still. After telling Hope, Steffy went home and set up Luna Nozawa with Finn. She blew a gasket and took control of the situation by ordering Luna to stay down for good. Luna wants a relationship with Finn, but Finn has shooed her way. Still, it's one thing to not want to do commodity and another thing entirely to be interdicted to do said thing by one's woman. Finn is a proud man and an adult able of making his own opinions. Is Steffy's tyrannous control band about to beget major pressure for Shin? Finn wasn't thrilled that Steffy told Hope, but she didn't stand down from her guileful action. Also, he to watch as she took control of his commerce with Luna, in his own home. What are the chances that Finn could be getting a little tired of Steffy's impulse to act first and suppose latterly? Some the bold and the beautiful suckers suppose that Steffy isn't treating Finn with the respect he deserves. On top of everything differently, she has interdicted him to have anything to do with his bio mama, Sheila. Steffy is pregnant with her 5th child and will probably take motherliness leave. This means that the show has to come up with a presumptive reason for her to be gone from LA for an extended period of time. It seems as if the show could be putting their ducks in a row by having Steffy act with casualness for Finn's passions, which could beget a rift for Shin. Steffy will take her controlling nature too far with Finn, causing a rupture in their relationship? And do you suppose that it's show that she wouldn't allow him to have any contact with Sheila and Luna? Liam Spencer's 7-word deathbed disclosure could resolve the contest between Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester. We've witnessed Liam's struggle as he oscillated between these two significant women for times. At times, Liam treated Steffy as if she were his true love, while at other times it appeared that Hope was his fated mate. He couldn't decide. Sorely, Liam's tendency to waver between the two led to him causing further pain than necessary for both women, and they frequently fought over him. Although Steffy and Hope had their own excrescencies, it's clear that Liam's query sparked significant pressure between them as neither one felt secure when they were with him. Steffy set up happiness with John Finn Finnegan, but the recollections of her relationship with Liam and their participated love loiter on. Hope and Liam also had a remarkable love story. That is, when the narrative allowed them to enjoy their happiness, which over the times wasn't veritably frequently. Steffy and Hope both have daughters with Liam, creating a unique bond with their once love. Suckers have long suspected about who truly holds the top spot in Liam's affections, with Liam now battling a terminal brain excrescence. Still, the series might just unveil the ultimate victor in this romantic triangle. If Liam's character is indeed being written off, the resolution may depend on who captures Liam's heart in his final moments. As Hope's part in Liam's poignant narrative takes the limelight, she might have the occasion to express his genuine passions one last time. In that script, Liam might utter this poignant 7-word concession: "You're my one true love, Hope." Although he has expressed this sentiment to her preliminarily, it'll carry lesser weight if he shares it at a time when he can no longer review his passions for Steffy. Liam could make this sincere protestation to Hope, choosing her as he approaches the end. Time seems to be running out for Liam, as no phenomenon procedure has been set up for a last nanosecond save, although of course it could still be. At the sanitarium, Grace examines Liam, who insists he feels fine. Bridget asks about him being restless all day. He grouses that he's wedged in the bed. He needs his discharge papers. Grace argues that he can't rush it. Liam demurs that Moment is Kelly's daddy-son cotillion. He needs to be there. He's going to be there. At the Precipice House, Finn leverages Steffy and remarks that she's been through a lot. They go over Liam being in the sanitarium and wanting to keep it a secret. Steffy says Kelly is asking questions and she's sure Beth is doing the same. Moment is the daddy-son cotillion. She hopes he might ever show up, but the latterly it gets suddenly. Kelly emerges in her dress for the cotillion and asks, "Is Daddy then yet?" At the Forrester manse, Rich tells Taylor they've the house to themselves. She reminds him that the last time they allowed that Eric and Donna surprised them. He grunts that they're playing pickleball with musketeers and they start making out. Falling onto the lounge, they rave about having alone time. Their phones go out and they get prints of Kelly in her dress from Steffy. They gush about the father-son cotillion and how important Kelly loves Liam. Taylor's proud of the way Liam and Steffy have a co-parented Kelly. They agree that there's nothing Liam wouldn't do for his 2 daughters. Ridge and Taylor muse about how agitated Kelly's been for this night. He jokes that he gave her some of his cotillion moves. Taylor cracks over and also they spoon. Ridge thinks about his first father-son cotillion. He thinks he enjoyed it further than they did. Taylor remembers them saying he was the coolest pater. There. It's important to make recollections to cherish. You know when someone you love will be taken from you. At the Precipice House, Finn has to go, and Kelly promises to tell him each about the cotillion hereafter. After he exits, Kelly asks Steffy to text her daddy. He might have forgotten. Steffy hates to tell her this, but she doesn't suppose he's going to make it to the cotillion after all. Kelly gawps. What? In the sanitarium, Liam argues with Grace and Bridget, who want to make sure he's safe. Liam says his son comes first. I'm going. That's passing. I'm leaving then and picking up Kelly, and you aren't stopping me. Liam begins pulling out his cables and the observers go wild. Grace and Bridget kick. Do this. As he gets out of bed and declares he'll subscribe a disclaimer. Grace and Bridget barge into Finn's office and declare that they've a problem. Liam has left the sanitarium. He discharged himself. Finn gawps. What? Grace says he pulled himself out of bed and ripped out his 4. Bridget explains he's hell-bent on being at the daddy-son cotillion with Kelly. She says they tried to stop him but he wouldn't hear. Finn huffs that he's lucky to be alive and shouldn't be pushing his luck. Bridget and Grace change a look. There's commodity differently we've to tell you, Finn. Commodity they just set up out. At the Precipice House, Steffi snoots as Kelly stands at the door looking outside for Liam. She comes back outside and says the cotillion is nearly over. She should presumably change out of her dress. She's not frenetic at her pater. But if it meant that important to him, why wouldn't he come? Suddenly, Liam walks through the door. Kelly rushes over to him and they embrace. Liam assures her he'd no way forget about this cotillion. She asks, "Where were you?" He says he stopped and got her a laurel. Kelly loves it and has her mama put it on her. Liam tells her she looks alluring. He asks if she's ready to get on the cotillion bottom, but Kelly says it's over. It's too late. Liam's floored. Kelly assures him they can go to the cotillion coming time. He says he's so sorry and hugs her. Suddenly Liam tells Kelly they can still have a daddy-son cotillion right there. You and me and mama. Let's do it. Kelly asks, really? Liam smiles and swells off some wooziness. At the sanitarium, Grace shows Finn a train on Liam. She says it's inoperable. Outstation. Finn asks if they're absolutely sure there's no mistake. Bridget wishes there were. Finn can't get his mind around Liam dying. Bridget cries that it's not fair. He's a awful man and father. To suppose he'll miss out on so numerous beautiful moments in life. She weeps for how cruel this is for Kelly and Beth. Finn, shaken, can't believe the girls are going to lose him. Bridget's so sorry they had to give him this awful news. At the Precipice House, Liam asks Kelly if she wants to have a cotillion right now. He glitches while speaking and Steffi suggests they put this off. Liam insists he's giving his son the cotillion he missed. Checking his phone, Liam sees a missed call from Finn and a textbook asking him to call him. It's critical. Liam ignores them as Steffi puts on music and lights. Kelly and Liam cotillion, but he struggles and stumbles. Kelly asks if he's okay. He jokes that he's a looby. Steffi takes prints and a videotape of them. Suddenly, she gets a textbook from Finn saying he's trying to reach Liam. His reviews show a mass on his brain. It's inoperable. Horror-stricken, Steffi turns to watch Liam and Kelly dancing. Her eyes blush with gashes. The song ends and Liam tells Kelly he wouldn't miss this for the world. Anytime she needs him, he'll be there. Beget, I'm not going anywhere. They embrace as Steffi looks on, devastated.